What's up, everybody? BC here. Welcome back to another video. I wanted to, on this beautiful Monday, go over something with you guys real quick that I think has been key in my growth, the people around me, the culture that I've been able to create with Team BC and the people around me, and something that I've been able to really identify with myself, but also use and give to other people, all right? Many times when we embark on a journey to do something new, right? Many of you who come to me want to get into real estate, be an entrepreneur, et cetera, right? What we tend to do, mistakenly, is we overcomplicate the vast majority of the tasks that we need to do, the end goal, and then being able to reverse engineer what's going to have to be done to get to that outcome, achieve the goal, right? Fill in the blank. We start listening to other people. We start taking random advice. You start, with one blueprint, and then you grab 6 other blueprints, and you're like, well, I'm gonna mix them all together, right? And create a mega super blueprint, right? Instead of just applying basic, simple, fundamental principles, getting started and seeing that through, right? Like we talk business plans, schedules, and stuff like that. People don't even have a clear understanding of how to do a business plan and how to do a basic schedule. And I asked people, right, because I lectured last night for my coaching, and that was one of the questions I asked them. I said, the business plan that you guys created, December of last year or in November, right, whenever you did it for 2022, how many times have you actually looked at it? You actually review it? Have you adjusted it because you're either ahead of your goal or behind? Right? Have you changed anything because maybe some of your goals and aspirations have changed? Have you adjusted that on the business plan, right? Have you taken a look at your schedule to see what's working and what doesn't? If you're actually following it, right? What can be taken out? What needs to be added, right? All these basic things that all they do and all that's required is that you take time and say, hey, I'm gonna review this once a week. I'm going to take a look at this every night, right? Or I'm going to journal this every 3 days, right? Whatever you decide. There's no perfect formula for how often you should review. But the fact is, and the point is that you need to do that. And that's very simple. So with that said, we sidestep, we ignore, we take for granted these simple things. Yet we're looking for the next cutting edge lecture on the newest thing that we need to really have success. It's like, dude, no, that has nothing to do with it. We need to be able to execute these fundamental things over time for a sustained period of time, a year, 2 years, 3 years. And along the journey, reassess, take a look, and make the adjustments that we need to make. But that's the course, that's the path, that's the journey, and that's what you need to commit to. What do? We tend to keep looking, is a grass greener on the other side? I need to add this. And it's like, dude, whatever you chose to do, whatever you elected to follow, the blueprint that you grabbed, right? Or that you decided to say, hey, I'm going to follow this. Just follow that first. Do that first and foremost before you do anything else for a sustained period of time. Keep it simple. Something seems complicated to you, simplify it. That way your execution, there's not a problem. If everybody committed to that, the people who want to improve or accomplish something, the percentage of people accomplishing things would skyrocket. We get in our own way. We overcomplicate things. We make things too complex. We listen to too many people. We're distracted by a million different ways from a million different people telling us to do a million different things. When the answer is right there. It was what you originally chose and the fundamental principles behind what it is that you want to accomplish. And all of that, by the way, as we wrap this up, has to come from you. If you create a business plan and a schedule, you can't just copy what I did. It has to come from you. What do you want to do? What do you want to accomplish? Right? Because if you base it and you create it off me, what I want, who I want it to become, et cetera, you're not going to be very connected with that. And it's not going to work for you over a sustained period of time. These are the things that you need to adjust. These are the things that you need to focus and pay attention to. Everything else is fluff. All right? That's it for this one, guys. Hopefully you enjoyed it. Leave a thumbs up if you enjoyed it. Subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. And in the description, you can find everything that I have to offer. Okay, see you guys.